Hi friends, this is day 7 of our 12 shaves of Christmas. Let's go back and bust out some soap. Let's see what this day of the 12 days of Christmas has for us. Some of you guys, I noticed some damage to the box when some of these guys are taking this out, so I took a razor and scored my perforations here, maybe to make it easier, but then it makes it awful easy for me to peek, but I'm trying to be good about not doing that. Today's soap is Harvest Sun. The artwork is great on this one. It's let's see what the Easter egg is. We'll just go ahead and do that while I'm here. It says it's our Easter egg is Twilight Vapor. Let's see if we can guess what this. This is another pretty nice it's another barbershop-like or barbershop-adjacent fragrance. Let's see what we got. Harvest Sun. Now this time it didn't have the scent notes at the top. We'll see what it says to say for us here. In New England, where stone walls snake through old orchards and the air still hums with colonial whispers, there's a tale of the harvest sun. Unlike its shadowy sibling, the harvest moon, the sun brings not comfort but a spectral blaze across the fields long abandoned. Farmers swore the light turned their tobacco barns to smoke, made cedar groves sigh with forgotten hymns, coaxed thistles, sage, and roses to bloom out of season. Some claimed it revealed the footprints of ghosts, boot heels of Puritan farmers, moss-covered ancient paths, and even witches' circles etched deep in the soil. This is Harvest Sun, where the solar brother of our beloved harvest moon, where moon broods with mystery, sun radiates with eerie brilliance, mingling eucalyptus, citrus peel, patchouli, and amber with smoke and wood. That sounds familiar. It shines its haunted warmth on New England's barns, fields, barns, and graveyards, reminding us that not all spirits walk by moonlight. Some prefer to ride in daylight blaze. Have a spooky holiday shave, cadet. Have a spooky holiday shave, cadet. Probably should be a comma there. Neat. Well, let's go shave with this. Okay, here's something weird. She was here, I went back, busted out the soap, came back, she's still sitting in the window. Now it's kind of cold, Kitty. She loves getting up in the window, but it's cold and that's going to be blowing right on my back while I'm shaving. I guess I'll let her stay up there. Our soap today is Harvest Sun. Really, kind of a interesting picture on there. Van Gogh-esque. I don't know. I was trying to place this fragrance, and nearest I can come up to it, it's super familiar to me. I came back and it kind of hit me. I have it sitting here, as a matter of fact. It smells a lot like fine l'orange noir, which is Terre de Hermes. Maybe a little different. There are different notes in there, but it really reminds me of that. This would be another one that I would probably reach for occasionally if I didn't already have the fine product. Let's go with a healthy dollop here. This is one that I can enthusiastically grab because I really like that fragrance. It's also kind of a Christmas adjacent, as it's got the, they say a cooling thing, so I'm wondering if it doesn't have like a cooling agent or something in there to give you a little bit of that. I didn't detect any menthol, but you never know. These guys are pretty clever with how they do their fragrances. Now, I expect this soap to perform like it has been, so we have a stable platform so we can try it out with a lot of different razors and whatnot. Today is another one that we'll throw at it, see what how it likes that. Let me get this finished up. It is lathering, but for some reason it's not blooming quite as much as it had been. It's got to be me, because this stuff has been pretty consistent. I'll put a little more water in there, see what it does. Just took a little bit of water just to enter that water band. Now I'm going to blow through it a little bit. Have a little extra water in it. And that will give us the extra slickness for the razor today, which is a tricky one. And we want as much slickness as possible, and look at that. It's doing its thing. We're going to be using this, what is this? An Azuma Japanese Kamisori asymmetrical grind. This thing is wicked sharp, and is what I'd consider an exotic blade to throw into this thing. So see how that works. Let's see how that works with this. So in the summertime, I'd encourage her to stay up there because she's my safety cat. It keeps all the bad luck away. I think we ran into it here because my face was wet. I think maybe on one of these passes I'll try putting the soap on without wetting my face, because I think we're chasing something here. One thing I'll say about, and a bit of advice from an old man telling you guys, never chase after a BBS. Just let the BBS happen. If you're going for a shave and say I'm doing pretty good, I could get a baby butt smooth shave, and that's great. Just don't chase after it. Don't pursue it, because as soon as you do that, you start making mistakes. Mistakes happen, and then you get cut or irritated, and that's a bad thing. Now, these razors are asymmetrical because they're designed for a barber or somebody to be using it around the face in one direction. Now, in our case, because it's me doing it myself, I'm going to have to shave on one side backwards, which makes this a very perilous kind of a thing. But I've been doing it, and it's kind of a stunt shave. It's a kick. So let's go. The angle on that you keep with the Kamisori is a little different, because the super unique geometry of this thing, you have have to do it kind of by feel, and it's a very small contact area, so. Really have to concentrate. Especially here. A big flappy bit of skin. This made to get caught on the, now we're gonna go backwards. So let's try this. That'll do. Okay, actually did pretty good with that. I'm gonna put this on without rinsing my face and see if that has any effect on the soap dispersion or this look, because it looked kind of patchy. Yeah, look at that. That's a little better. That tells me that if you're kind of deep into the water band of the soap, if you got it peaked out, applying it to a wet face might be a little bit counterproductive. I don't know. That's something that we'll have to explore. And we have, this is the 7th, so we have 8 more, not 8, let's see. 5, we have 5 more days to explore that. If the next 5 are this kind of fragrance, I'm all in. Okay. Now, I've got this little bit of a rough down here that goes opposite direction as everything else. So we'll take that off. Now let's go. If you were to look at these Kamisoris under a microscope, at the bevel, at the edge of these things, it's very obvious different metals involved. It's a sandwich of real hard metal and then a softer outer metal. Like a Damascus sort of an affair. Very neat to shave with. It's definitely not a beginner's blade, but if you can get one, I think I'm gonna go this way, so I'll do it proper so I'm not having to manually hold that edge. Wish it could have been just a little slicker over here, the meaty part of my chin here, so it doesn't get grabbed. And that's very, very smooth, very well shaven. Very good. Let's see how that feels. Pretty good shave today. I don't use these razors very much, so it's good to have one out to practice with, because straight shaving and exotic razor shaving, if you, as it were, is a perishable skill. I got a little bit of a buzz here. That's because this is a way more aggressive razor than we've been using up until now. Yeah, this fragrance is nice. It's a citrusy, a little bit musky, woodsy, what do you call it? Tobacco. With a little bit of a cool to it. Just a little bit though, not very much, but if you feel for it, you'll get it. We use our witch hazel. And this is Friday, so, oh, this is Saturday. But it's still want to smell nice. Tonight we're doing our living nativity there at the church. So I'm a stage manager for that. I'll be directing traffic from behind the scenes. Gives me a hobby. Yes. From the aftershave, it's got even more of the fragrance. It's kind of subtle off the puck, but the aftershave, very nice. Well, that's it for today's shave. I'm Major Rich. You find me at theshaveandcountry.com. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're so inclined. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.